Elroy mic. Hello, testing. Elroy? Hello. Good morning, everybody. Oh, can you all hear me? Good? Okay. Firstly, let me warmly welcome all of you for this event on addressing hate speech through education. Tomorrow is the International Day of Peace, 21st of September. And we decided to make this occasion with our organizations coming together to organize this event. The Press Complaints Commission of Sri Lanka, an independent voluntary self-regulatory mechanism addressing complaints against the print media, Hashtag Generation, a youth-led organization mobilizing social and new media tools for enhancing civic participation, Arigatou International, promoting ethnic education for children, met in June this year at the UNESCO-sponsored event in Kathmandu on addressing hate speech through education. Then, as a first step in an action plan to follow up the discussions at the Kathmandu meeting, we joined hands with the Sri Lanka National Commission for UNESCO to organize this event. This is the first event where the print media was joined with social media to combat hate speech through education in Sri Lanka. Sadly, hate speech is frequently shared via different media, and often children engage with these content without having a safe space to dialogue and understand these issues critically. Addressing hate speech through education is a multifaceted approach aimed at cultivating empathy, critical thinking, and tolerance from an early age. It recognizes that the roots of hate speech often lie in ignorance, fear, and misperceptions, which can be mitigated through targeted educational initiatives. This approach acknowledges the complexity of the issue and seeks to empower individuals and communities with the tools they need to recognize, confront, and contract hate speech effectively. In addressing hate speech through education, it is important that we emphasize its potential to build more inclusive societies, foster respectful dialogue, and reduce the prevalence of hate speech. By examining the challenges and opportunities, we can lay the foundation for a comprehensive exploration of strategies and best practices that educators, policymakers, media, and communities can collectively employ to combat hate speech. There are a number of key points which I need to emphasize here regarding hate speech. The pervasiveness of hate speech. Hate speech has become increasingly prevalent both online and offline, contributing to societal divisions, discrimination, and violence. Its destruction consequences highlight the urgency of finding effective solutions. Point 2, education as a preventive tool. Education offers a proactive means to address hate speech by equipping individuals with the knowledge and skills necessary to identify, challenge, and counteract it. It has been potential to break the cycle of intolerance by promoting empathy, understanding, and inclusivity. Point number 3, empowering future generations. By focusing on an educational interventions from an early age, we can empower young people to become active agents of change. Educators can play a pivotal role in instilling values of respect, tolerance, and diversity in the next generation. Point number 4, challenges and opportunities. Addressing hate speech through education is not without its challenges. These may include resistance from certain quarters, curriculum development, and measuring the impact of educational initiatives. However, the potential rewards in terms of creating more harmonious societies make these efforts worthwhile. And the last point, the role of policymakers and communities. Policymakers, educators, parents, and communities all have a role to play in addressing hate speech through education. Collaborative efforts, tailored interventions, and a commitment to nurturing inclusive environments are key components of success. In today's dialogue, we have brought together media professionals, educationalists, and civil society actors to jointly discuss the need to address hate speech through education. We hope you take this opportunity to actively share your insights so that we can think on how best to move forward together. Thank you. And now will invite Mr. Suchit to come program legal from head lead from Arigatou International.
බොහොම ස්තුතියි මිස්ටර් සුකුමාර්ගේ පණිවිඩය මම කෙටියෙන් සිංහලෙනුත් සඳහන් කරන්නම්. අපි ඔබ සියලු දෙනා සාදරයෙන් පිළිගන්නවා